Alrighty, welcome back everyone to my kitchen where it is my birthday. It's my birthday, so we are going to be doing a birthday stream lunch. I am making some bratwurst. The oil is going to be for the pan. Some scalloped potatoes. I'm using 2 boxes, so there could be leftovers for others throughout either today or another day. We also got some tavern music going on, so let's do this. But first things first, we need to boil the brats. We need to boil the brats because it helps them cook. So I'm going to grab a pot and some water. And I'm going to use one of these painted jars as a stand. Might do this right now. I should be able to reach that. So, I'm going to put you guys right here. Here we go. Alrighty. So let me grab a pot and fill it up with water. It's just easier for bratwurst to cook better, and it won't take forever, because if you just immediately cook them in a pan, they will take so long to cook. But if you boil them first, they'll be fine. Get some heat going here. Get my handy dandy scissors. Let's cut these bad boys open. Plop these guys in, and I'll season them when we pan fry them. Right now, I should have grabbed a bigger pot, but it should be okay. I'm gonna put this on medium heat. Throw this pouch away. I'm gonna go wash my hands. There's no hand soap here, so I'll just use the dish soap or what I can. Dry my hands. I'm gonna grab the hand soap from the bathroom, so I'm gonna let you guys watch the pot for a minute. Just for a minute. Alright, got the hand soap, so I'm not fighting with the dish soap. Alright, and with these bratwursts, I'm going to cut up some onions, some white onions, and some bell peppers, and that way they can be integrated with this bratwurst. Right now, I'm going to get, trying to find the best way to do this. There we go. Excellent. Alright. We got our scalloped potatoes. We're gonna read the instructions. Preheat our oven to 450. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright. So that's going. So let me read here. 450. There's 1 quart casserole dish, combine saucepans, boil buttermilk, and potato slices. Alright, so we need to boil some water. Since we're making 2 boxes so people can have leftovers, I need 2 cups of boiling water. I'm gonna grab a bowl. This might be big enough for 4 cups. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe these tall cups. They're microwave safe. Okay, that's 1 cup. Let me do 4. Because already, I don't know if you can see, it's already getting filled. Ooh, barely. Just barely. I'm gonna put this in the microwave for a little bit until it's boiling. Oh, it doesn't fit. Shoot. Alright, well, I guess I'm getting a little pot here. I'm getting a little pot because it doesn't fit. It's fine. I'm gonna boil some water. Doesn't take that long for this thing to get hot. And just make sure it's extra hot. I'm gonna put a cover on the pot that I'm using for it. Alright. I guess I'm gonna grab my casserole dish. I might as well put this back. And this was just used for water, so. Won't need those. Where's my little casserole dish? There you are. Alright. We got the casserole dish. Wipe the inside of it down. It's a little dusty. Haven't used it in a little bit. Alright. And grease. Combine saucepans, boil water, buttermilk, and potatoes. I also can't add the water yet because it's not ready yet. But I can at least get the other stuff in. Like this sauce melts. Put that in. Get those sauce mixes here. Got a little sauce mess on my shirt. That's fine. Alrighty. Put that in there. Little trash bits in there. I'm going to pre-ethically cut these. Alright. I'll put this in the sink because it's a little on the dirty side. Alright. Shika, shika, shika. Alright. This is the boiling water. It's not boiling yet, but it's getting there. So let us our butter. So we need 2 tablespoons of butter. Got some nice home style spread butter here. Not sponsored by any of these companies, but that'd be cool. Perfect. I got my tablespoon here. I need 2 tablespoons of butter. Scrape up the excess. Let's plop it in. That's 1. My hands are clean, everyone, so it should be okay. And 2. Buttery goodness right there. Get all the excess on there. Who doesn't like butter? I mean, come on, it's butter. That's the oven ready. So I'm gonna guess that the boiling water is gonna like melt the butter. Is my assumption. Oh, it's getting boiling. I'll put the rocks on a 7. Alright. Milk and potato slices. So 2/3 cup milk. Give me 1 moment. Hey Alexa, what is 2/3 cups double?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, 2/3 cups doubled is equivalent to 1 1/3 cups.
Alrighty, 1 1/3 cups of milk. Got it. Let's get the 1 cup again. It's a half, 1/3. Alright, I'm gonna grab my milk, my moo juice. Oh, the lid's going off. Well, we got our boiling water done. I'm gonna carefully pour this into the pot, or casserole, I mean. Perfect. Here we go. Alright. Now get some 2% milk here. The best milk, in my opinion. I tried drinking whole milk one time. Was not a fan. 1. And 1/3 cup of milk. And put the butter away. And then we add the pretty much potato chips. I mean, they look like it. That in. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna grab a spoon here. Let's use this one. It's a Christmas themed one, but it's fine. I mean, it's a spoon. We've had this spoon out all year round, so I mean, because we just see it as a kitchen utensil. I mean, might as well. Alright, we're gonna stir this nice up. Alright. I'm gonna put the brats on high, because I gotta get these cooking. Because we still gotta pan fry them too. And it doesn't take these long for cheesy potatoes to cook. But the longer cheesy potatoes take to cook, the better it tastes, in my opinion. Because, I don't know, it just has that nice taste to it. And use the box to put the spoon on for a minute. We gotta put it in for 25 minutes uncovered. So that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. It's easy. Putting it in. And shut it. 4 and 5. Here we go. Perfect. Alright. While the brats are still cooking, first we're gonna clean our mess. So I am going to use this for the ground potatoes, so I'm going to set that off to the side, but over here for right now. We need to clean up the mess here. Alright. I'm rearranging the brats for a moment. They're getting nice and cooked here. I'm just trying to make sure every part of it's cooked. Write this down. Alright. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this oil over the stove top. Alright, now I'm gonna grab a cutting board. Grab your cutting board. Set it right here, like that. Grab a nice and sharp knife, because we're gonna cut our vegetables now with the bratwurst. I'm gonna grab a couple bowls to separate them in. This one will be for the onions, and this one will be for the bell peppers. I'm going to turn you guys over here to the kitchen sink. Mind the dirty dishes, I know. I had to get the clean ones out and put the dirty ones in, but right now we're gonna wash our bell peppers because you don't know what chemicals were used on them. I'm gonna use this side here, and I'm gonna use all of them because I would love to save a couple of them, but I don't know when I'm gonna use bell peppers again. And if I don't use them now, whatever two or what have you will go bad, and that's a waste of food, and we're not about that. So forgot about that. But yeah, rinse your vegetables. Always, always rinse your vegetables. One last one. Perfect. Alright. Oh gosh. My pile of bratwurst is overflowing. I'm upset over off the... It was overflowing. Hold on. See? It kind of overflowed and bubbled up. Well, at least I know they're done. I know they're done, so there's that. So since I washed the bell peppers, I'm going to first cut these up. I'm going to try to get them julienne if I can. Grab your knife. Always with the knife. Pinch. Don't do this. Pinch. You always pinch on your knife. And bear claw. You gotta be careful. I saw someone how they was able to roll the bell pepper, and then they were able to like get all around and be able to get the middle easy, but I don't know how to do that, so I'm just gonna do it my way, very carefully. Come on now. It's not wanting to come out. Wants to be difficult, but it's fine. Aha! Figured it out, guys. Gonna take this piece off. Take the middle off. Look at that. And then I'm going to get them julienne. Come on now. There we go. Well, kind of. Alright. Bell peppers have been cut. Set that off to the side. You're going to grab the garbage here. Excess. Before I start on my onions, I'm first going to clean out this cutting board, and I'm also going to oil up the pan real quick. I got medium heat going for it. Got medium heat going. So now, I gotta clean up the seeds here. Alright. I'm gonna grab my onion. I'm gonna grab the biggest one. That's big enough. Hello, Dom. Cooking stream, yeah. What are we making? I am making some bratwurst and au gratin, aka cheesy potatoes. I'm right now cutting up an onion because it's going to be on with the bratwurst. I got the pan getting ready to, there we go. I got the pan going right now for it. I've never heard of it before. Nice. Yes, cheesy potatoes is really good. Bratwurst, they're just good in general. But hello, you, Dom. Hope you are well. This is actually the second cooking stream I did. The first one I made cheeseburgers and fries. And today's a special one because this is my birthday lunch. That's why the title is a birthday stream. Well, happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm by myself and I'm not able to go anywhere right now. Because I don't drive, for one, but even if I did, there's no car for me to drive at the moment. So, I can't really do anything right now. And I'm probably not going to be able to even after when people are done at work and everything, so I'm just making the most of it right now. Alright, let's get those in there. I just saw a special stream, so I just came. Gotcha. There. Beautifully cut. Alright, let's get these headsets out. Throw those away. Alright, let us move you over to the stovetop. Bam. Yeah, this is just where it's gonna go. As you can see, we boiled the bratwurst first, because, as I mentioned before, always boil brats or Italian sausage, because if you don't, it's going to take such a long time for them to cook when you cook them on just pan fry them. They will take a long time. Garlic powder and some paprika. And then obviously we have the salt and pepper. Alright, so now I got some paprika to season the brats as well, and garlic powder. Usually I would use onion powder, but since I'm going to be cooking onions, actual onions, with the brats, it's not needed. So, and obviously we're going to be using salt and pepper as well. Always be careful because, oh gosh, make sure your water is away from the oil, because water and oil do not mix. There we are. Let's go and dump this and put it in the sink. Alright. I'm first going to put in the bell peppers. Put in like a bit of it. And then next, the onions. Google grabs right there. Now I'm gonna season first with some salt. And then some pepper. Garlic powder. And then some paprika for a little smokiness. Alright, I'm going to flip over the brats and I'm going to do both sides on that. I'm going to rub it in. And kind of mix it in with the veggies here. Oh, we got a little onion. Put that in there. Alright. And then the same thing again. Salt. Pepper. Garlic powder. And paprika. Like I said, we're gonna just mincy here. I'll add a little more oil, probably put it on top of those brats and all the other stuff. Just gonna drizzle a little bit of oil, just a little bit, not much. Like a little droplets. There we go. Barely a squirt. I'm going to grab its cover. I'm going to cover it and let it cook. I'm going to put stuff away and clean up my mess here. I'm going to put these at a 6. There we go. Oh, and thank you for the first, by the way, Dom. I will say, I might actually bake some brownies as well for this, because this is going to be a big streaming thing, since it is my birthday. I'm going to do a lot of things I can do streaming wise. But anyway, how are you, Dom? How is things going with you? Good? Oh, that's good. Sorry that, so, I will say, ooh, listen to that sizzle. Yeah, let's move in closer for you. Hear that? Oh, I wish you guys could smell it. Anyway, if you don't know, Dom, I've been doing a lot of these IRL streams, and the reason for that is my computer is broke, pretty much. I guess I shouldn't say broke, but it is, it did short circuit a little bit, where all of a sudden nothing was showing on my screen, and it's not the monitor, because I checked. You saw, yeah, I'm hoping sometime soon that I'll get my computer going. So I'm going to be doing a lot of in real life streams, like little things here and there. Like I said, a couple days ago, I did my cheeseburger stream, cooking cheeseburger stream. And then yesterday, I did a painting jar stream, which I'll show one that I didn't do on stream, but to give you an idea of what I mean. See, this is a mushroom jar. Or it's a jar that's painted mushroom. My mom's been finding these jars. Like, these are old jars. Like, we've been finding, like, old jars and old milk bottles back, like, 1800s and stuff like that. You're actually on top of one right now as, like, my little stand thing. But yeah. That's another thing I did. I did a digging stream where I was trying to stream while digging on that, but it gets a little messy, and I wish I had, like, a different phone for that and not my actual phone. Because I don't want it ruined. At the end of the day, it's just a phone, but still. Oh, really? Yeah, here. While this is cooking, while we're at stalemate, let me show you what the stuff my mom found. So, these are old Ball Perfectmation blue jars. These are very valuable and very rare. And then, you see more ball jars here. And then more of the blue ones right there. And then, this side, these are all her milk bottles that she found. This one, excuse me, this one has a baby head, as if you can kind of see. You can kind of tell. That one I actually found that. It was deep into the dirt. And then we're going to go down here. More old, very old milk bottles she did from various sizes. And that's not even half of it. Majority of the stuff is in her she shed barn, where she even found an old cauldron. There was something else that she found that is very old and very expensive. And I think it is interesting if you find stuff. Yeah, and she found old Coca-Cola bottles, too. And RC Colas and 7-Up bottles. Look at that colorization. Mixing up the veggies, trying to get every veggie in here. Yeah, the ones that she is painting and also allowing me to paint as well is the ones that don't have mason on them. They're just jars, and even the lids are old too. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Oh, the potatoes are almost done. Gosh, you guys, you hear that? Hear that sizzle sazzle? Oh, it's so good. Alright, I'm gonna put you over here because we're gonna look at the potatoes together. You hear it clear? Nice. Let me put this on force in case it needs a little bit longer. Sometimes it does that. Alright. Grab a couple pot holders. I'm just going to show you what I mean by cheesy potatoes. Here they are. They're not golden brown on the top, so I'm going to put them in for another little bit. I'm going to do another, like, we'll say 5 minutes, because I want it to be nice and golden brown. Alright, clean up the, wipe up some excess stuff here. Alright, let me move you back over to the... There we go. Oh man. Like I said, I wish you guys, like, wish you can smell that. It smells so good. Like, look at the colorization of these. Look at that. This one's not getting as much. I gotta push this one so I can get more cooked here. And you gotta be careful with these because even though the outside looks cooked, the inside could still have some blood. So I think I'm gonna leave them covered for another little bit, and then I'm gonna take like a little paring knife or something and poke them and see if if it's clear or not, or if it's red. If it's red, it's not cooked. That means that's blood in there. But since we boiled them, they should be okay. But we gotta be careful. Can't be too careful. Can't get myself freaking sick on my birthday. Like, that's not cool. Yeah, I am turning 28 today. So that is a something. I want to stay longer for your birthday, but it's midnight here, so I might need to go happy. No, 28. I'm turning 28, but I appreciate the compliment. But you have a good rest, Dommy Cook. I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your streaming day. You too. You too. You have a good night. Thanks for coming. Let's poke this. This will do. I think they're cooked. Turn them down a little bit. I think they're good and nice and cooked. I'm gonna take you guys back over this way. I'm gonna put the potatoes down here. I have 1 minute, so. Oh, excuse me, blush me. I use my arm, not my hand, so we're good. I promise, yeah. Alrighty. we are. Look at those cheesy potato goodness. Like, look at that. That looks so tasty. Sorry, I paced around a lot. I don't know if you saw, probably not. But look at those. If anyone doesn't know what au gratin potato / cheesy potatoes are, that's what they are. They are so good. Now, it did said to let stand to 1 to 2 minutes, so the top gets all nice and golden brown, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine, because I'm getting hungry. Alright, and I am able to do a plating, because I'm by myself. Alright, let's go back to the brats real quick. Yikes. Okay, here we go. Okay. Look at that beauty. Turn this off. I'm going to bring them over there so you guys can really see them. I'm going to grab a hot holder. Let's grab the mushroom one. You never know. Alrighty. There they are. Look at the delicioso. Alright. Push this. Push that. There we go. Ow. My pinky got a little nick on the hot pan, but we're fine. Oh, look at that. Like, guys, this looks amazing. Alright, let's go grab a plate. Alright, here's the plate. Plate here. Alright, first things first. I'm not going to use buns for my brats. I'm just going to dip them. But first I want some veggies. Let's get some bell peppers and some onions here. Like, oh gosh, it looks super good. Alright, maybe one little bit. Alright, because I'm making a bed for my brats. Little brat. Here we are. Look at that. Alright, you guys can't see it right now, but don't worry, you will. Alright. Let's put that in there. And then we're going to get some cheesy potatoes. Need to hold the pot. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's plop some that right there. Alright, stick that back in. Alright. That's my bratwurst. You like them plain? You like dipping them ketchup, mustard, whatever? I prefer some mustard with my brats. So we're gonna put. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna grab one of these like little dipping tins. Squirt some mustard in there. It's almost time to get out the other mustard. Alright, that's good. Alright. Now for the final plating. Ba-ba-da-da-ba-bum. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We got the cheesy potatoes. We got the brats on bed of some caramelized bell peppers and onions. Some mustard to dip. This is my definition of a good birthday lunch. Alright, so I'm gonna go and eat, guys. I'll be back because when we come back, we are gonna bake some birthday brownies. I think that would be very nice. They're birthday cookie brownies. They're cookie brownies, but I like to do cookie dough separate from it. I don't usually plop it on the brownie batter. So there's that. So, and then after that, might do a little bit of painting. We'll see what time holds for us. So until that time, I hope y'all enjoyed this little birthday stream. We still got other ones coming at you. But until then, I hope you have a blessed day, evening, night, depending when you see this. But until then, bye-bye.